Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So we are back in Drezen and we are ready to get into the part of the game where we talk to everybody, find out what's been going on, maybe do some shopping, maybe do some selling, maybe do some crusade management, all that sort of stuff. But before we do, I just want to take this moment to acknowledge that we have lost another companion. We have lost Camellia permanently. And it's interesting to think about that one. I'm not entirely sure whether she's going to come back. I would assume that story-wise she isn't. She's just kind of written out. She left and she's off doing her own thing. We can assume she's off murdering people. But maybe she does come back. Maybe she comes back in a similar way that Wendowog came back at some point. Although that was more of a... It was a different situation when Wendowog left us, and then obviously we had to kill her later. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the game does with it. I assume nothing, but we'll see. I'm also interested to see newest to oldest. Yup, she took all of her equipment with her. Huh. Now that's intriguing. The fact that she took her equipment with her either means the game's just like, nah, she's off of her equipment. Or it could mean that she's coming back at some point and, you know, she needs to be fully equipped. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, off to the Citadel. Let's do some crusade management to start off. Although, oh, for a second there I thought it was going to chuck us directly into a conversation. That's fine, it didn't. Crusade management. Now we haven't done this in a very, very long time. Oh, and there are people to speak to in here as well, so we should do that as well while we're here. We have Anevria, Redgil, and who else? Arueshalae is apparently here. Maybe on the balcony? Wait. Oh, maybe... Where is Arueshalae? It does say Arueshalae is here, huh? Wait, where is she? I have no idea. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We'll find her eventually. She usually stays out in front of the church, so maybe she isn't really here. I don't know. We'll find out. Crusade management. Okay, so... all we know is that the Queen has been running the crusade. We don't entirely know if anything else has happened. Our fire elementals are finished. Cool. We have finished enchanting the Voracious Jumble. Oh. Report. A rough-looking Pathfinder with an inconspicuous face appears out of nowhere. He raises his hands, indicating he comes in peace. He hands you a letter. Commander, I request an urgent meeting. My situation is desperate. Only your intervention can save my daughter and me. You can find me in the usual place, since a disability prevents me from coming to you. I'm counting on you. Venture Captain Halor. What? What an odd report. Inquisitor Leoter seeks a meeting with the commander. Cool. We already know what's going on with that one. Are we done? I think we're done. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we have a bunch of these. Ooh, some of them we already have enough experience to level up to the next level. That's cool. So we're going to get level 6 immediately on them. Awesome. What's up with our armies? I guess we'll go to campaign for that. We have 2 armies. We have Army 5, which is elementals, and Army 2, which is garbage. Okay. I assume that the idea is that the Queen went off with the rest of our armies. Yeah. Wonder why we got to keep these 2. I guess because these 2 were in Drezen, maybe? Or I don't know why we got these 2. That's kind of odd. Or maybe for some reason it just decided that these are the ones that would stay behind. Also, we're at 4 of 3 on this one, which is very weird. Okay. Anyway, recruit. Let's see who we got. So we should just recruit all of them. Oh, what are these? Hardened veterans. Oh, magnificent guardians of the Mendevian throne who descended from the best noble families and received an excellent military education. Their very presence on the battlefield inspires the army. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll get them at some point. Let's maybe... I'm trying to think how we're going to do this. I need a new army to build into. Let's maybe do this. So split. Yeah. So Crusade Army 1. And then we just buy into it. Cool. Well, there's all of our money gone. But that'll do for just now. I assume that these are spellcasters? Yeah, these are spellcasters. Okay. Cool. Grand tier unit. Ooh, okay. Shield wall gives you AC stuff. Okay, Grand Tier unit, plus 8 bonus to AC, minus 8 penalty to attack. And Heroic Gate. All allied units within 2 squares grant regain a plus 3 bonus to attack and a plus 3 bonus to AC for 1 round, and a plus 10 bonus to combat morale at the start of each round. Oh, okay. Why can I recruit you? I can't. Okay, you just happen to be highlighted. Awesome. Right, so we need to get a new army. We still need to get these ones, but that's fine. As long as I buy these 2, we should be fine. Mostly. What strength is our army? Also, do I really want the honor guards, or do I prefer something else? I think I would prefer the champions, maybe. Although these guys are good, they do increase our ability to hit, so maybe I do go with these guys. I don't know. We'll go with this for just now. So that's army strength 6 already. Okay. You're apparently army strength 7. I'm wondering whether I want to send them out to, explore a little bit. Yeah, I might send this army all the way out there. Just to find out what's going on, you know? We do apparently have a bunch of things in different places, which we should probably look at. This army can stay here, and the other army can also stay here. Yeah, so there's definitely something happening in all of them. Maybe we get parts of our army back by going to the these places. Can I see what's happening here? No. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Right, so where are we gonna start? Let's start with these 2. Yeah, the events. The 2 blades. A renowned artisan who forges enchanted weapons has come to the commander bearing 2 gifts. One blade is old and rusty, the other radiates heavenly light and is incredibly sharp. The artisan is offering the commander a choice of whichever sword fits her. So we can choose the rusty sword, the radiant sword, reveal radiance, which surpasses both the artisan's creations. So all units get enchanted weapons for 60 days. Plus 1 bonus to attack against demons. Or give both swords to Nenio despite the artisan's protests. Provide sword made by Nenio. Obviously. Did you know that the rusty sword holds a divine blessing that the artisan has obviously been trying to surpass his whole life in vain? No wonder. I wonder what happens if we melted both blades together to make a single one. Following Nenio's advice, the commander's loyal craftsman reforged 2 swords into 1. The upset blacksmith left Drezen cursing that damned airhead. Okay. Voracious Jumble. The blasphemous weapon made of flesh fragments is complete, but its power is dormant. It is necessary to conduct the rituals that will awaken it. In the most forbidden of the occult libraries, wizards have discovered 3 dark spells. Each of them can breathe power into their pernicious weapon of demons. So it's a one-handed club we're making, or a flail, or a club. Okay. So it's Craving Maw. This plus 3 weapon deals 2d6 damage instead of standard weapon damage. Okay. This type of damage is bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing simultaneously. On a critical hit, it hits so hard that the enemy would need to pass a fortitude saving throw, DC 20, each time it tries to attack or become unable to attack for 1 round. Okay. Doesn't seem that good. The Unslumbering Predator. So it's a speed weapon. While wielding this plus 2 speed weapon, you can never be flat-footed. If you kill using this weapon, you may become immune to all eyesight effects for 1d4 rounds. Okay. His tiny eyes are moving, constantly searching for prey. Okay, and what's this one? Whenever the wielder of this plus 3 vicious weapon lands a hit on an enemy who doesn't wield any weapon, it must pass a fortitude saving throw, DC 21 for 1 round, or for 1 round, its claw and other natural weapons are deformed, thus suffering a -6 to attack with natural weapons. Lands a hit on an enemy wielding a weapon, the enemy should also pass the same saving throw but suffer a -2 penalty to attack for 1 round. Okay, so all of these are terrible based on the damage for us currently. I guess this is the least terrible because it has speed on it. Yeah, the fortitude saving throw might as well just not exist. Because, like, we're never going to have that problem of, like, them failing it because DC 20 is way low. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look at decrees. Fire Elemental Creation, Royal Parade. Really? We're still doing that? Just go through these. Royal Parade. Fate of the Remains of the Colorless One. I don't have any money currently. Choice effects, a bardiche. A skilled craftsman can do some work on the relic. The Mariuses? Did we read this? Yes, we read this. Okay, so we can do something with that. Okay. Development of the art of war. That's fine. And strengthening diplomatic connections. So we're definitely going to do that. We're going to develop the art of war. So that's military and... military and diplomacy. We can do fire elementals creation for this one. What else have we got? We have nothing. Okay, well this seems fine. Okay. Chill. We still have last forces, by the way, to get a huge amount of army things. And it's influenced by the number of losses suffered by the Crusaders during the campaign. So if we continue stalling on this one, we can get a huge number of things, I guess. Okay, so in a day this will activate. I kind of want to figure out what these are. I guess we can't figure that out yet. Alright, let me send an army here. Just to see. Okay, so that did nothing. Cool. I was curious whether we had to send an army there to do something. I guess we have to go there, or maybe there's an upgrade we can get there. Ooh, I didn't check. There might be an upgrade. We can do that from a different screen though, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Right. So saving, and... Cool. Let's quick save. Hey, there's Arueshalae. She's here now. Right.
A rest is in order.
So those are the... those are the roses. Okay.
Let us be off.
Hello, Arueshalae. We can't speak to her. So she's not really here, but she is here. Hello. Oh, look who it is. Hi. Do you remember when I asked you about your dream? You said you wanted to learn how to bake bread. Could you tell me more about that? That's why Arueshalae's here. Is this for Arueshalae? Uh-huh. I can see you. You can come out now. Anevia smiles at the half-hidden succubus bashfully emerging from her hiding place. Now isn't that better? Anyway, back to bread. Anevia sighs pensively, her eyes gazing into the distance. When I was just a little snot-nosed kid, my mum hid me from our enemies in the Temple of Desna. Nidal, my birthplace, is a horror show. If it crumbled into the sea tomorrow, I'd throw a party, but the temple was a tiny oasis of peace and calm, hidden away from all that. Folks in the temple knew how to laugh. They'd sing songs as they did their needlework, and in the mornings they'd bake the most fragrant bread in the whole world. I could barely see over the tables, but I'd stand and watch as the cook mixed the dough, formed it into rounds, and put them in the oven. It's the happiest memory of my life. Well, of the crappy part of my life, up until I met Beth, of course. When I bailed on that, I did all kinds of scummy jobs. I crawled through marshlands, I scrambled over rooftops, I waded through sewers, I spied, I tracked, I killed. And that memory was the thing that kept me going. When I was sitting up to my eyeballs in gore or dragging myself through the slums with an arrow in my side. Remember the smell of that bread, the crunch of the toast and how it burned my little fingers. Remember how happy I was back then. Commander, have you thought about what you'll do after we win? I mean, once we smash the demons, close the Worldwound, hung up our weapons, what then? I know my war will be well and truly over the morning I get up, mix a dough and put it in the oven. I'm going to sit there and watch it rise. And then the smell of baked bread, of fresh bread will wake Irabeth. And she'll come into the kitchen and I'll break her off a steaming, fragrant piece. That's when I'll truly know that in my gut that the Crusade's over. That our peaceful life has begun. I was just thinking, by the way, this must be, I think I know what's happening with the table here. Anevia has not once mentioned a table, which must mean it's something that Arueshalae conjured to go with the bread. So maybe it's because that is Arueshalae's, that's why it didn't disappear. Just an idea. Arueshalae listens to Anevia with rapt attention. When Anevia finishes, the succubus is silent for a long time, then briskly wipes her eyes. Thank you, Anevia. Desna bless you. I think I understand now. I think I truly understand. Arueshalae turns to you. See a sparkle of hope in her eyes again, something that's been missing ever since your last visit to the World of Dreams. Niminde, we need to go there again, to the Dream World. Now I know how to solve the riddle. Please come speak to me in private as soon as you can. Not waiting for your answer, Arueshalae walks away. Anevia watches the demon go. Desna teaches that everything we do in our waking hours begins in our dreams. I wonder what my dream helped her understand, but whatever it was, may the goddess watch over her. Okay, interesting. So maybe what I'm thinking is complete nonsense, but I don't know. Seems like it could be true. But it also seems that that wasn't the way the story was going. Oh, well, nothing to say to him. This might be a short talking to people. Ooh, do we want to do re-equipping? Let's do re-equipping after we do selling. Yeah, and then we'll put things back in the box at the end. That makes most sense. Right. Where are we going to go? Let's go to the street. We also need to level up. I just saw that there as we went in here. Maybe we'll do level up as well. Let's level up now, actually. Now we know that companions probably aren't going to have very much to say to us. That's a lot of level ups. Are we the only person fatigued? Yes. Perfect. Okay. I just wanted to check because I didn't want any of them to have lowered stats or anything. Right. Rachel, you'll be nice and easy. So, you're not Hell Knight anymore. You are now the fighter class. So you get a bonus combat feat this level. Wonderful. One of those, a couple of those. That works for me. Bonus combat feat. Greater weapon focus. Oh, we can make our gnome to a hooked hammer get an extra +1. And it's a fighter only thing? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Seems easy to me. Like, that's just a great choice. I believe this is generally a fighter only thing. I actually want to go back and see if there's any... We see the prerequisites? I don't think so. Yeah. But I believe that weapon focus is the one that everyone can get. And then greater weapon focus, you need to go down a certain path. Anyway. Or you need to get like one of the things that says, hey, now that you've gone down like this path, you can take something from another tree. Like something like that. But anyway, that's fine. Social, hello. Cleric. Might as well continue. You get more spells of 9th level. Easy. Actually the easiest level up we've ever had. Now, Nanio. Nanio, we are going to switch. The reason we're going to switch is because we don't really care about the wizard bonus feats. And we can get the same number of spells by going down a different path. So, it makes sense to switch because we can get more bonuses. And also it kind of fits her. We're going to be Lore Master. Yes. Right. So we get a spellbook selection. And we're going to choose our wizard spellbook. We gain a secret, which allows us to take something from another tree, which is kind of cool. And then we, we're going to gain lore at 2nd level, which allows us to add half of our level to all lore and knowledge skill checks, which is absolutely huge. So, let's do that. Oh, and we have just enough skill points to fill up that entire thing. Nice. So, actually, that means that we might have an extra skill point going forward that I guess we could start putting into something. What we're going to do, I'm not entirely sure, but we can start. Right, spellbook, wizard, easy. Oh, interesting. There's a type of wizard which you can't do that with. Yeah, no exploiter wizard, and no Thessalionian specialist. I wonder why they can't. Anyway, might just be a thing that they have. So we could get a wizard feat, which is literally what we would get if we stuck with Nanio's thing to 20. So, I mean, there's not really any reason to do that. Will secret. Lore Master can gain +2 bonus to 1 saving throw as a secret. Okay. We can get a rogue secret, a reflex secret, fortitude, or combat feat. I thought one of the things it said was you could get a druid spell, didn't it? I want to go back here. I'm just curious, because didn't it say, yeah. It says you can get cleric spell and druid spells. I guess we can, but that's kind of, I wonder why not. I guess maybe because our spell book doesn't allow it. Yeah. What kind of rogue secrets can we get? We can get familiar, I guess, which would give us bonuses of kinds. Yeah, okay, we could do that. We could get skill mastery knowledge. So we can use them reliably even under adverse conditions. When making a knowledge, world, or arcana skill check may take 10, even if stress or distractions would normally prevent us from doing so. Okay. We could take sneak attack, right? Although I don't think it works on spells. Yeah, it doesn't work on spells because that's the entire thing we're doing with Woljif. Okay. Let's see. Blinding Strike, no. Perception check bonus, no. Combat Trick, now that's really funny, but no. The reason that's funny is because we could take Combat Feat, or we could take Combat Trick, which then gives us a Combat Feat, which is just, like, why? Sneak attacks don't matter. Focusing attack, we don't use melee attacks. Adjacent to, doesn't matter. While this character still takes no damage on a successful saving throw against an attack, they also only take half damage on a failed save. That's kind of cool. Uncanny Dodge can no longer be flanked. Jump Up could be good as well. Don't get attacks of opportunity when you stand up. Can make attacks of opportunity against an opponent who has been struck for damage in melee by another character. I don't think so. We can take a skill focus. Don't think we need that. We get bonuses with our dex to saving throws. That is not really what we want. Adds Lore Nature to our class skill list. Is Lore Nature in our class skill list? I guess it is, right? Yeah. That's fine. What else have we got? We can choose our favorite terrain. Gain immunity to difficult terrain. Balancing Trick. Uncanny Dodge. Underhanded Trick. Wearying Strike. Or Weakened Wound. Now, we don't really need any of that. Interesting. We could take... I think I'm going to take Improved Evasion. So we take... yeah, no damage on a successful reflex saving throw and only half damage on a failed one. That seems good. Yeah, let's do that. And then 2 9th level spells. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Shades. So the spell functions like Shadow Conjuration, except that it mimics Conjuration spells of 8th level and lower. That could be okay. I think that's what we're wanting though. Create massive rocks to chuck at people. Now that sounds kind of cool. Don't think we need Dominate Monster. Make any humanoid creature fight on your side as if it was your ally. Okay, I don't think we need that. Transform our body into living flame. Every time you would normally take damage from fire, you're instead healed. That could be okay. You're immune to blindness, critical hits, and ability score damage, disease, electricity, poison, and stunning. And a +6 bonus to our dexterity score. That sounds really good. If we decide to take enduring spells on Nenio, this could be fantastic. Actually, that's a great reason to take it, potentially. Hold monster mass. Don't think we need to do that. Overwhelming presence. That's round per level. Any creature that fails against your save falls to the ground and prostrates itself before you. No. Power word kill. We have on other people. Shape change. So this is 10 minutes per level, but it lets us a beast shape for elemental body for Dragonkind 3. Okay. Well, I don't think we need to, but we could, potentially. Anything else in here? Angelic Aspect Greater could be okay if we're thinking about buffing. Potentially. Yeah. This also would give us a big bonus to being a dragon, if we want to take that. Yeah, although why wouldn't you take Shape Change? Oh, because Shape Change costs Jade while Dragonkind doesn't, and you can't choose what kind of thing you're going to turn into. Okay. What else have we got? Oh, these are level 8 spells, that's why. Oh, okay, yeah. We could take Angelic Aspect anyway, if we don't think there's a level 9 spell. Yeah, Power Word Kill is fine, I think. I don't think it's great, though. But let's take Clashing Rocks. Let's take big rocks to hit people. We have a lot of level 9 spells anyway, so that's fine. Cool. So, 17 in Scroll Savant and 1 in Lore Master. Wait, did I do this a level early? No, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We didn't need anything from this level, I think, because we already get it. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine, and this just means that we get the 3rd level one as well, which is another secret. Cool. That works for me. Let's go. So, that's Nenio sorted. Lan. Okay. See what we got. Now, actually, Lan is less likely to join our party in the future. And the reason why he's less likely is because we have to now take Woljif or Arueshalae into our party, because we have now lost another one of our thievery people. So if we take Arueshalae, we're not going to take Lan. So it means Lan can only be paired with Woljif if we're going to take them out, which we could do, but you know, it's just something to think about in the future. We're going to go for Slayer, a level 7, and this gets us combat mobility, which is fine, which we don't already have. We have dodge, not combat mobility. Okay, that's fine. You gain a +4 dodge bonus to armor class against attacks of opportunity caused when you move out or within a threatened area, and a condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also, if any, also makes you lose dodge bonuses. Alright, that's just a clarification. And they stack with each other. Cool. And oh wait, I'm looking at Zen Archer again. I should be looking at Slayer. We already have this one, I think. Yeah. Okay, we get Slayer talent. Yeah, this is what I thought. I was thinking this doesn't sound right. Right, we get Slayer talent. Cool. Let's go with that. So, 1 in athletics and 2 in mobility, probably. Right. And then we get to choose one of these. Very similar to what Nenio just got to choose from. What are we looking for here? Wait, so this is combat style. Alright, we already have that. Combat trick, we don't necessarily need. Jump up is fine. Anything else? When your character is sickened and hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage, the character is no longer sickened. Now, let's not do that. Trap finding adds thievery as a class skill. That's not really going to help us. Uncanny dodge could be okay though. Cannot be caught flat-footed, and we do not lose our dex bonus to AC if the attacker is invisible. Still lose it if they're immobilized. Okay. We could try that. If the character already has uncanny dodge from a different class, you get improved uncanny dodge. We don't already have it. Yeah, let's take that one. That sounds okay. Yeah, that could work for us. Right. And that's land sorted. Next, Seela. Long time no see. You actually might see use in our party again. Let's see what we got here. So a new thing for your lay on hands. Okay. One there, and then one for use magic device. Yep. Mercy. So currently, we will cure fatigued, diseased, cursed, exhausted, and paralyzed. What else can we cure? Blinded. To see if we have any that are high level ones. Stunned. Some of these are prerequisite for nauseated, frightened. Okay. I like being able to remove stunned. That's kind of cool. I also like being able to remove frightened, but because we don't get any more of these, there's not really any point in doing that. Let's just get the ability to remove stunned. Nice. So that's Seela sorted. Horse. Can't forget the horse. So we get the next level. One in each of those. Horse done. Nice. Who's next? Next up is nobody. We're done. Okay, cool. Next up is Mythics, I guess. We have a lot of Mythics to hand out. So, Regil. In fact, some people have 2 levels. Like Regil will have 2 levels of Mythic to hand out. Should be cool. Okay, I'm just working out what we already have. Let's level him. So, Mythic level 7. He gets a new ability. The Hell Knight's attacks are treated as good aligned for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. We don't need this because he already has that through our Covenant of the Inheritor. Will he always have that? I don't know, but, you know, that seems fine. I'm just seeing if we got anything else in here that immediately jumps out at me. I don't think I do. Let's see. Go down the list. Nope. 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 All of these are just in the nope one. That's ranged. Ranged. Don't think we need that. Every time you damage an ally, nope. Always able to unleash extra attacks. We get more attacks of opportunity, and because... let's see, whenever you make an attack of opportunity... Oh, sorry, is this thing we get... Yes, we also get more. Okay. Whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain a bonus on the attack roll and damage roll equal to your mythic rank. Number of attacks of opportunity you can make each round is increased by 2. This seems great, especially as we have high dex. So if we took the normal feat that allows you to do attacks of opportunity, that would be great for us. Yeah, just a ton of attacks of opportunity potentially. Then level up Regil again. Feat. So we could take... Let's see what we got. We could take Weapon Focus, which would double our bonuses on Greater Weapon Focus and Weapon Focus. So, for Regil, if we have a look here, I'm fairly certain that he has... where is it? Weapon Focus. That's a feat, isn't it? Yeah, so his Weapon Specialization... Sorry, his Weapon Focus for this, so +1 attack rolls. Greater Weapon Focus gives him another +1 attack rolls. So this would be a +2 on attack rolls, which is pretty nice. Yeah. +2 on attack rolls with that weapon. We can also gain a bonus equal to half our mythic rank on damage rolls. Okay. When using your chosen weapon, you gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank on damage rolls. So that would be a +4 in damage. That's also pretty good. Improved critical. We increase the critical multiplier. Flawless attacks is good because of the number of attacks, but I think we would actually get a bigger benefit from using than taking the weapon focus one than using that. Then dazzling display, we can get the mythic on it, which means that we take a -5 penalty on persuasion to intimidate, and as move action -10 on swift action -20 opposed to the normal one. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is saying that we can use it in different slots. Instead of it taking a full action, we can have it take a move, standard, or swift. That's kind of cool as well. Being able to do it as swift action would be neat. I just want to check something here. But I have come out, and I cannot remember what I was going to check. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to remember... I want to check what the crit chance was on his weapon anyway. Or his crit multiplier. It's ×3, so it'd be ×4. Which is pretty cool. I'm leaning towards weapon focus. But I like dazzling display. I'm going to take dazzling display. He has nothing that uses his swift slot. Now this does mean he can't take both weapon specialization and weapon focus. But that's okay for him, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Right. So now he has a whole bunch of extra abilities that he can do there. Right. Social. We're just making you better with your weapon, I think, right now. Cool. Abundant casting is fine. Seeing if he has anything new. Take Impossible Domain, maybe. Ever Ready doesn't work as well for him. Due to his terrible dex, I believe. Unless I misunderstood it. He should probably take Last Stand. Yeah. If he's going to be a melee character, Last Stand is mandatory. And then... we get weapon focus, so he gets a +1 on his rolls. Mythic channeling. When you channel energy, the damage you heal or deal increases by a number of points equal to twice your charisma bonus. What is his charisma bonus? +2. Okay, so he gets +4. That doesn't seem that good. We could give him more mythic abilities. I don't think he needs that. Bonuses, so he gains a damage equal to your strength. Give him extra toughness. Let's see. I think I might take this. For him, we kind of want him to hit, and I don't have a better option. Yeah. Let's take the glaive one. So he gets better attacks with his glaive. Awesome. So it's a +21. So yeah, he's still, like, compare him to Regil. He's hitting a lot less than Regil is. So let's try and just push those numbers up. Nanio! Now, I was thinking I might go down greater enduring spells for her. So, let's see what we can do here. We can also take favored metal magic, so that its spell level cost for its use decreases by 1. Could be good. I think that I'm firmly... although we could also choose Ascended Element, when we haven't chosen one yet. And Nenio does have a lot of spells of certain elements. Like a lot of cold, a lot of lightning. Although it's kind of more Ember's thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to take enduring spells. Yeah, and we can maybe take one of those things as last slot if we need to. like one of the ascended elements. Yeah, I think that works better. Gives them a different purpose as well. Although, I now am realizing it. Ember is also going down enduring spells, but hey, what are we going to do about it? Right, and then here, we are just going to go straight into another mythic ability and take greater enduring spells. Wonderful. So that is Nenio all set up with enduring spells, so we can now take buffs on Nenio, which will be good. Ooh, we have new spells for Nenio to learn as well. You have enduring, right? Yeah. Okay, well let's just get this out of the way. Now, enduring's not as good as it was when I started on this with her, because when I did the enduring spells with her, we were able to use it on abilities. Now, they have patched that out, which makes it less good, but still I think it's worthwhile investing in slightly. So, let's take greater enduring spells. Right. Awesome. Lan. Lan is basically going into things that make his bow better. So if we got any of those, that'd be great. Abundant Key, maybe? Key pool increases by a number of points equal to your mythic rank. That would be good for longer fights, because that'd be a +8 when we're done here. Last Stand is also okay. I think I might take a... Yeah, let's take that one for +8. Yeah, +8 to his key pool. And then, another one in here. Improved unarmed strike. I don't think that's going to work. Mythic Sneak Attacker. Your sneak attacks deal an additional 1d6 damage. Could be good. Has he got greater weapon focus? He might do. So that might be the same thing that we had on Regil. Yeah, let's have a look. We might be able to get a +2. Feats. Weapon specialization. Weapon focus. So it's only a +1. So weapon specialization would actually be good here, because he'll get a... What is it? +2? Something like that? Double the bonuses. Wait, no, wrong one. Equal to half your mythic rank. +4. Yeah, so he gets a +4 in his damage, right? Let me have a look here. So he's currently on 25 to 34 damage. And now we take that. And he is on. Waiting for it. 29 to 38. Not bad. Not bad. A crit on one of those would be very deadly. Right. So I was just doing a save here. That took a very long time. Right. Seela. What are we going to get you? Seela. Mostly working. So Seela's got a bit of an odd one. She hasn't really got anything apart from shield focus that's like unique to her. Abundant Smite could be good. Which would give us 4 more uses of that. We could get more spells. That's not really her thing. Yeah, I'm seeing if we got anything else that's jumping out at me here. She hasn't got a ton in here, just for like that's really good on her. Yeah. Maybe emergency help would be good on her. Yeah, your first healing spell or ability is empowered and maximized. So it lets us jump to people. So we can teleport to an ally. I have no idea how that's going to work, but I suspect badly. But it would make, until the end of your next round, your first healing spell or ability is empowered and maximized, as though using the empower spell and maximize spell feats. Yeah, okay, let's take that. Let's take emergency help. That gives her a bit of a purpose. She can jump to people and save them. Yeah, that seems good. Right. And then another one here. We're going to give her. We give her dodge mythic, so we get an extra +1 there. Weapon focus is a +1. We can get twice as many hit points from toughness. In addition, when you're below 0 hit points, you get DR10/epic. Maybe. Mythic channeling could be okay, because she's actually got a charisma modifier worth talking about. Anything else in here? Improved critical? I guess improved critical of the longsword makes sense, as does flawless attacks. They both make a lot of sense for her, actually. Let's go flawless attacks. Sure. Make it so she misses less. Awesome. Arueshalae, 1 level for you. So Arueshalae Has enduring spells. I think I'm going to give her greater enduring spells. Yes, I think I am, because I want that now. Basically, the moment I decide I want enduring spells, I also want greater enduring spells, like 100% of the time, because it's just better. So she can now actually buff people properly. Darren! What are we doing with you, Darren? Lots of casting, enduring summon, or ascended summons, enduring spells. We could take the next level of... Oh no, that's actually Mythic. Sorry, that's the wrong one. I was going to say we could take the next level of that, but that's only a normal feat. The Mythic one only has one level. We could take skill focus. No, that doesn't really work for what we would want it for. You gain a +1 bonus to all saving throws and hit points equal to your Mythic rank. The hit points don't really matter, but do that. Toughness would give us more hit points. Flawless attacks don't matter. Mythic channeling gives you heal or increase. Yeah, so it increases it equal to twice your charisma. What's his charisma? 7. So that'd be a 14 extra heal or 14 extra damage. That's not bad for Mythic. Channeling. Yeah, sorry, for channeling, that's not bad. Yeah, let's take it. That seems like that could be cool. Yeah, that seems on him much more useful. Also seems like it's designed for him. Woljif! What are we doing on you? So you have Archmage Armor, Last Stand, Rupture Restraints. Okay, yeah, I see. Mythic Sneak Attacker, being able to do an extra 1d6 is not bad. Flawless attacks, you have a lot of attacks. Yeah, I think we take that. He has a lot of attacks. Yes, this seems good. Just a sensible one for him. And then Greybore. What are we doing here? So you've got charging, you've got flawless attacks, you got defensive study. Okay, Mythic Sneak Attack for an extra 1d6. I still haven't taken on anyone. Weapon focus doesn't matter because we're not using his weapons that have weapon focus. Iron Will Mythic. Whenever you roll a will saving throw, roll twice and take the higher result. He does fail will saving throws very regularly. Yeah. I could take that. Let's take that. This seems kind of like his thing. Cool. And then we have finished everyone. They're all leveled up. Fantastic. Let's do a quick save. And then maybe do a run around. So who have we got? So we still have Captain Odan in here. So he's someone we haven't spoken to yet. So maybe he has something to tell us. Nope. Okay. Also, while we're here, one of those. Right. Just so we can run around quicker. Another long save. Right. So, who have we got? Storyteller. We'll leave Storyteller to last. Well, you know what? We'll speak to him now. Why not? Also, oh my lord. You see the number of Aeon things we have here? Everybody is Aeon marked. Interesting. Hello. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing your steps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Naminde. Have you brought me a new story? I'm going to say I have to go. I'm going to quick save. And then we're going to start talking properly. Nocticular spoke well of you. She says hello. The old elf's face is as blank as a porcelain mask. Her favor flatters me, and the memories of the times when I was younger warm my heart, also fill me with other darker feelings, such as shame. It's sad to remember how foolish and self-satisfied I was back then, how much I enjoyed the fear and respect of the spawn of the abyss surrounding me. Now completely I belong to the Lady in Shadow, who charmed me the moment we met. Those days, I was different. You mentioned you could use this letter to tell me about Queen Galfrey's feelings? The storyteller's fingers touch the paper softly, his nails carefully tracing along the lines, as if he can see them. The moon is peering into my window, the sole observer of my weakness. Drezen is quiet, almost as if I am the only one in the fortress at this hour of the night. I am alone, utterly, always. I pick up the quill and shake off a drop of ink that threatened to fall on the paper, which would have ruined what is already my third draft of this letter. Why am I writing it? She will never read it. I falter, the quill poised over the paper, but my hesitation doesn't last. I don't know where you are, my hand writes. When was this? On the eve of the Queen's departure from Drezen. The next morning, she ordered her forces to march on Is. Is Drezen ever that quiet? Unlikely, but I am telling you of Galfrey's feelings as she was writing this letter. One's perception of the outside world can vary at times. Please continue. My hand is shaking. My heart pounds in my chest like a bird trying to break free from its cage. My eyes fog over. I wipe a tear from my cheek. What is happening to me? Where did this feeling of guilt come from? I've always acted as duty commanded, always. A deep breath. I think the shaking has stopped, but the hand that's holding the quill can barely move. Forgive me. I write down the last words of the letter she will never see. Forgive me, forgive me. What exactly was Galfrey feeling? Guilt or something else? I cannot answer that question definitively. I merely touched upon her thoughts, tapped into a faint trace of her feelings. But I can say one thing for certain. Those feelings were strong. The pain the Queen was going through was very much real. Thank you, storyteller. There is no need for gratitude. I rather think I should be begging for your forgiveness. It seems I have inadvertently been made privy to personal matters between you and Queen Galfrey. I will try to refrain from such intrusions into your private affairs from now on. The storyteller lowers his head sheepishly. Alright, I'm ready. I see you have violated the laws of this world. It is time to confess. Really? Am I guilty of something? The storyteller ponders for a moment. I wish I could confess everything, Commander, but alas, I don't know what I'm guilty of. I've lived a long life and forgotten many things, but if I were told what my crime was, I would accept my punishment. Believe me, I want to discover my wrongdoing as much as you do. Fair point, I guess. We don't really know what you did, and we can't just punish you indiscriminately. Tell me about the items I'm carrying. Okay, we don't have everything we need, so we need the necessary materials for that one. Right, cool. What do we need for that one? A ton of quests. Right. We need 5 vials of magic essence, 2 bars of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood, and 3 hinds of magical creatures. And the partridge in the pear tree would just be a nice little addition. So where are we here? So we have 5. 1. So we have 1 hide. We have the 2 of those. And 1 vial of demon blood? No vials of, oh, 1 vial of demon blood here. Cool. Okay, so we need demon blood and we need magical hides. We can do that. Right, let's go this way and see who else we got to speak to. We have a lot of people to accuse. Let's head down here. Also, the saves are really taking a long time here. Interesting. Right. Noble thief, noble liar. Oh, I completely missed you. You weren't glowing. Oh, cool. Well, that's fine. What do we do with all these people who are glowing? Let's just start accusing. I accuse you. Commander, how can I serve you? The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit you have committed theft and accept your punishment. Why me? The soldier looks around. Why are you singling me out? It's the army. Anything that isn't nailed down gets nicked. All the soldiers steal things, well, except maybe the paladins, they don't. But what am I supposed to do when my boots are worn down and I can't afford a new pair? A soldier can requisition new clothes, but what are the men fighting in the rear supposed to do? Merchants hike up their prices because they know we have nowhere else to go, and they can charge whatever they want. Everyone says that Mendev is spending loads of money on the Crusades. Well, that's a load of rubbish. We're forced to eat scraps. We clothe ourselves in whatever we can find. Please don't be angry, Commander. We've stolen from your larder as well. We didn't mean any offense, but you and your companions eat much better than we do. Your cooks get all the best provisions, but the soldiers get watery gruel. And I'm not even a soldier. I'm minding the storehouse. Look, I'm sick of moldy rations. Do you really think it's fair that we should starve? Well, let's see. Yes, I believe we do. You and all those like you stand accused of theft. You will be sent to Nerosian to face trial. From now on, you will only speak the truth. This sounds like we're about to cast some magic on him. And you should go investigate what Mendev is doing with the war funds. Oh, they're gone. Okay, hey liars. I think all the thieves are gone. Hello. Commander. The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit that you've lied and accept your punishment. What? Has somebody snitched on me already? Look, I don't know what... I don't even know that I would call it a lie. I serve in the ranks of your army, dutifully minding supplies. They did want to string me up in pitax, but I managed to escape, got myself a new name and new papers, and I joined the Crusade. I'm paying for all my crimes, paying in full. And if we're going to be honest here, everybody lies. Some people lie about their age so they can join the Crusade. Others conveniently forget to mention their illnesses so they aren't kicked out. Some people steal their comrades' glory, and others blame the innocent for the wrongs they've done. I lie to escape the law. It may be against the rules, but doesn't everyone join the Crusade to atone for their sins? Well, let's see. I accuse you and all of those like you of deception and obstruction of justice. You will be sent to Nerosian to face trial. From now on, you will only speak the truth. No, please, no. And all the liars are now gone. And our place is a little bit more quiet. Oh, hello. There's nobody else here. Okay, who are you? You're new. No, you're not. Okay, fair enough. Hey, blacksmith. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff here. Like an awful bunch. A lot of stuff. Now, apparently they've changed how this works. Apparently if you click, it will now just simply move something in here. Also, what is the... Oh, this must be Nenio's sword. Brilliant energy, magical beast bane, enchantment +5. We got 6,000. That seems incredible. So, it's more damage as a start. We don't get the extra +3 on attack rolls, but we do get like a +2 as a base from having the enchantment. What's brilliant energy? Armor and shield bonuses to AC do not count against it because the weapon passes through armor. Okay. Cannot harm undead constructs or objects. And it also does it gets a +2 bonus against magical creatures. Also deals an additional 2d6 points of damage against them. Okay. Well, this seems like a direct upgrade to Finian. Yeah. Let's switch these around. So they're going to switch. This is going to be our main one. Then we equip that. Now we're not using Finian anymore, but we are using a much, much better weapon. Cool. Right. Hello. So now if I click here, it moves the whole stack in without you having to do that double click. That is a huge change. That would have made this so much quicker every time we did it. Although apparently from this point onwards I will only find single stacks. Oh, there you go. See, like, doing this is so much quicker than anything else we could do. Light Shield of Cursed Allegiance? When did we get this? Whenever an ally adjacent to the shield's wielder is attacked, the enemy must pass a will saving throw against this curse or suffer a -3 penalty to attack on the next roll. That doesn't seem very good. Spellbreaker, Tower Shield. +4 Tower Shield grants its wearer a +10 competence bonus against saving throws against evocation school spells. Wait, cancel. I will take my 61,000. This seems like a Seela weapon. If she could use it, yes. Okay, well, we'll keep it for Seela then. Right, just go through these. Full plate, we'll sell all of them. Don't know if we need that. Mithril full plate, don't know if we need that. Leave those for a second. We can probably sell the Magician's Ring, as we have a couple already. Sell those, sell all 26 rings of protection. Sell another couple. And that one. And that one. And that one. Keep these. Keep that. Get rid of this one. Get rid of those. And probably get rid of that now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Assuming, yeah, don't need those ones. Keep those right now. Okay, cool. That's a good amount of selling. Yeah, so we're now much, much, much richer. Hey, Woljif. So I've been told that he may have new things in his Tiefling connections. So what I'm going to do is just go... so let's go to all first of all and just go for price in descending and assume that whatever the most expensive thing is probably the newest thing. When this item is active, all critical hits made by you or against you are automatically confirmed. Could be very good. So I'm guessing that these are the new ones up the top here. I don't really know what's... So I think this one we've definitely seen before. So let's just go up from here. Panther's Grace. Plus 15 competence bonus on stealth skill checks, as well as a plus 4 on reflex saving throws. That's pretty nice. Light armor studded. So that would be for... I don't know. I guess it's only really for you? Yeah. So it's got higher armor class. Yeah, I don't think it's as good. Because you don't get the concealment and never you receive a critical hit. However, receiving critical hit in melee combat makes you prone. Yes, that doesn't really matter. So the plus 4 getting total concealment against ranged attacks is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Okay, cool. Back to shared. Master Fencer's Sword. We have nobody who'll use it, I think. So that doesn't matter. Orc Double Axe. Doesn't matter. Although, you know, would have been good for somebody we don't have. And then this doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So we haven't got anything that really matters here. Let me just click through these in case that we got anything that's obvious. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't think he has anything. Ooh, wait a second. That is new, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, I don't think we need any of this, but it's new. Okay, cool. And then nothing. Ooh, we'll buy the expert lockpicks though. And the rest of this is junk that we've sold him. Cool, we'll spend 30,000 on that. Was that 300,000 I spent on that? It might have been. I don't know, I thought it was 30,000. Well, sir, hello. The Quartermaster Garms welcomes you with a happy smile. What an unexpected surprise. The commander herself came back from the abyss to lend us a hand. The soldier looks ready to squeeze you in a bear hug, like a long-lost prodigal daughter. Also produces a small figurine out of his pocket. You were gone for a long time, but we never should have given up on our commander. Look at this knick-knack we made. One of the soldiers was good with a knife and carved it from a block of wood. Then a wizard enchanted it. We let it travel from one pair of hands to another every night, and each soldier that held it prayed for your soul, no matter which god they believed in. The priest says that their prayers have been heard, and this little trinket is now holy. You did come back, so please take it. This is a gift from us all. Thank you. Oh, thank you for accepting my gift. Okay, you got anything new? Sort by price in descending. Black Dragon's Fang. Nothing new. Okay, cool. So what's this new thing that he's given us? A small wooden figurine made in your image. This gift was presented to you by the Quartermaster. Slightly reduces abyssal corruption. Do we have to use... Yeah, we can use it to slightly reduce that. Okay, and it has one charge. Alright, cool. Hello. Got anything new? Nope. Okay, cool. Glad we spoke to you. On my quick save. I'm just seeing. Wilsir, Woljif, Blacksmith. Okay. So we'll head this way now.
March on.
Horse. Horse has not committed any atrocities. Arcane Weaver. Anything new? I'm assuming the answer is no, but, you know, might as well have a look. No, I think we're okay there. Hello? Descending. Yep, that's another no here, I think. Okay. Don't need to do anything with Darren, but we will chat to him quickly. Hey Darren, what's up? That just seems bad. See ya. That seems like that would only end badly. Like, there's no way that could end well. Oh, hello. I forgot about you, Quinook. You're glowing. Haha. I'm ready. Sniffing the air and twitching his ears in response to something nearby, Quinook whispers, "Shh, can you hear them rustling? I've acquired some new neighbors recently, a pack of rats." Do you know anything about rat extermination? If you do, I could use your advice. I'll do what I can. Long story short, a pack of local rats has declared war on me. First, they just stole my supplies, so I drove them away with some poison and rat traps. Then those cunning rascals started terrorizing me, chewing through my beautiful new boots. That made me really angry. Quinook's voice grows harder, rougher. So I tamed a few guard lizards. Kobolds used them instead of cats, and made myself an army. I declared my own righteous radical crusade. And I'm wondering what the rat's next move will be. The kobold hisses aggressively, his yellow teeth flashing in a predatory grin. Just imagine you're a rat queen. Let's call you, well, let's keep it as simple. Let's call you Deskari. One day, a horrible stranger invades your domain. An invincible kobold, a raticidal crusader with a radical crusader with a whole army of guard lizard at his command. What would you do? Quinook releases a bloodthirsty hiss, and his veneer of civility peels away instantly. The creature standing before you is now a hungry and vicious beast. Okay. So, obviously talking about Deskari. You're not really talking about rats now, are you? Quinook stares at you baffled. What else could I mean? Of course I'm talking about rats. So, Deskari's come in here. Horrible invader invades your domain. What does an invincible kobold do? I'll challenge you to battle and come to deal with you personally. The kobold grins approvingly and nods. Yes, now we're getting somewhere. The radical crusade has really become a personal matter for me, a true vocation. Naturally, I would never turn down a challenge. Instead, I would jump at the bait, run straight to the heart of the Rat King's lair. But if I fail, that's it. My crusade's over. Without me around, all my lizards can do is flee in terror. Quinook grins maliciously, and then he sweeps his palm across his face, something wiping away his ominous expression, restoring his usual calm and slightly sarcastic demeanor. Oh, it seems I got a little carried away. Perhaps I need a rest. You must be thinking to yourself now, Quinook, just how stupid are you? Why do you keep pestering me with your idiotic questions? Start being useful already. Fine, I'll start being useful right now. A piece of paper covered with Sarkorian symbols appears in the kobold's hands. It has come to my knowledge that in the city of Iz, there is an ancient temple with a library full of valuable scrolls. Demons have probably already destroyed most of them, but the priests have a hiding place marked with these two symbols. Check it out if you have time. Where did you get this information from? I don't understand why you're asking me this question when it's obvious you won't like the answer. Fine, a friend told me. Satisfied now? I'll try to find that hiding spot. Do that. You might get lucky. I have to go. Cool. Let's do a quick save first, then start asking more things. I'd like to hear the story of your travels. It's a long one. Which part would you like to know? Tell me about your tribe. Quinook clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. I was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish, and of course we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of kobold success. It was a tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Urmak, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend to the knee to hell, so she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbor at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out, then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutch of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through caves and mineshafts, level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising his voice dramatically, Quinook suddenly stops. He announced with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop there. I think we already heard about that one, but that's okay. Let's quick save, again, just so that one's logged. We go in here, okay, so nothing new, I've got suspicions. Well, your story about the demon hiding in a basement suspiciously coincides with a recent discovery that there is a rift to the abyss hidden beneath Drezen. Recent discovery. Okay, sure. A disrespectful snort, the kobold burst into laughter. Hahaha, that's a really funny coincidence. You actually do have a demon in your basement, and more than one. How could I have known about this rift of yours? I've never even heard a whisper about it. Trust me. Okay. So although you're Aeon glowing, we can't do anything about it? Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll leave you be, I guess. If there's nothing we can Aeon do, then I'm not going to Aeon do anything. Right.
Onwards.
Let's go this way. So where to next? Let's go down to the right. Yeah, let's go down this way. So I guess we can speak to Lan and say no hard feelings. Also, all the mongrels are gone. Alright, well, no hard feelings. Also, all your friends are gone. Fair enough, we've done that now. What about over here? Hey, we can visit where we used to hang out and kill people with, Camellia. Is there anybody here? It's worth a look, right?
Let us be off.
You know, worth just a quick little look, see if there's any, new bodies. No, okay, fine. Well, it's worth just having a look, seeing what was going on.
Let's move.
That sort of thing. Let's head outside. Right, so I assume there's nothing new there. Let's head along to the church then. And see what's happening there in the barracks as well. Those are 2 places to go. I was also thinking I do want to check out the prison, just see if anybody's there. Oathbreakers. Wait a second, but this is my crusade. My crusade are Oathbreakers. The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit you broke your oath and accept your punishment. The soldier looks down at the ground. So you found out about that? Well, yes, I had to break my oath. Many of the Crusaders are oathbreakers in one way or another. Some of them violated their oaths in order to join the Crusade. Others were sworn to defend their temples or serve in holy orders. Ah, okay. Anyway, but how could you sit back and do nothing when the fate of Golarion itself hangs in the balance, and the head of your order refuses to join the war or help Drezen? Okay, so, yes, I was thinking they were oathbreakers because they had broken their oath to Galfrey, or in the Crusade, to, go off. But I guess not. But those aren't the only oathbreakers, the soldier gulps nervously. Some soldiers promised before divine altars they would return to their families alive and in one piece. They told their loved ones they would only be gone a few years. When they swore these oaths, they did not expect to die, or to grow old fighting. Okay. Well, a crime is a crime regardless of its motives. I hereby banish all oathbreakers from the Crusade. The soldier silently bows his head. Bye. Bribe takers, marauders. We're not going to have much of a crusade left in a minute, but that's okay. Yes. The mirror is trying to say something. No, we're not done yet. Okay, well, let's head back. I'll do a little rest to return us to where we need to go. Remembered that we have this little jump. Right. Hey, mirror. How do you feel about my current set of judgments? Are you going to tell me to be less harsh? Contemplate if I have strayed from the path of the Aeon. The Aeon gazes at you from across the vast distance of the cosmos. His eyes pierce through your soul. It sees you have endured every storm that sought to tear you down. Your will has been the stalwart shield, and your determination has been your weapon. The Aeon knows that the blade is sharp, and the shield has never faltered. Okay, so Drezen hasn't been cleansed, so I'm not going to do anything. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go and cleanse all of Drezen. It didn't say, cleanse half of Drezen. It said cleanse all of Drezen. So that's what we're going to do. Also, I went to the wrong place, but that's okay. It's not that long a run. I was going to go back to the temple. But let's head back down there. Okay, down here. Down this way. And all the way back to where we have some marauders who need to be kicked out of the Crusade. Hello, bribe taker. The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit to taking bribes and accept your punishment. The officer visibly deflates. I'm not taking bribes, well no more than anyone else, really. What am I supposed to do? One of the noble lords of Mendif sent me a friendly letter asking for their son to be kept out of trouble in a nice cozy garrison where nothing ever happens. They even sent me a little gift. And if I had refused, even you would not have been able to help me, Commander. The rich rule of an iron hand in a velvet glove. If I want to keep my position, I have to make them happy. Blame them, not me. I was just unlucky. I was caught between a rock and a hard place. Besides, there are people out there who are much worse than me. You've broken the law. You've allowed yourself to be ruled by greed and your desire for profit. You'll be sent to Nerosian to stand trial. From now on, we'll only speak the truth. No lie will escape your lips. You'll stand trial for this? Just because of a small bribe? No, please. Sorry. Well, I'm not, because I did it, but you know. Sorry. Hey, we can finally get these weapon sounds to stop. The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit you were looting bodies and accept your punishment. What? Who? Me? The soldier looks around nervously. Looting? I've never stolen money. I've never taken someone else's boots, unlike some people I could mention. I'm not a scavenger. I've only taken something once. My sword got stuck in a demon, so I looked around and found another one lying next to a corpse. What else was I supposed to do? Run around the battlefield, filling my arms? The dead don't need weapons. That sword saved my life that day. That sword, it's a good sword, fancy, enchanted even, with a family crest. There's a rumour the dead man's family sent you a letter after the battle asking it to be returned to them. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't want to give it back, but is that really a crime? The weapon isn't mine, but why should it be gathering dust on a wall when I could be using it to slay demons instead? I think I did the right thing by keeping it. Well, that could be the truth. However, looting bodies is bad and evil and nobody should do it. You should definitely never collect loot. That's what I've always said. Loot is the path to destruction. Yeah. You looted the body of your dead comrade. You and all those like you will be sent to Nerosian to face trial. From now on, you will only speak the truth. But I did that so I could keep fighting. For Mendif, for Drezen, for you. And you're gone. Seela, why are you glowing? Wait, I know why Seela's glowing. It's because she broke the law at one point. Let me leave. Quick save. Seela? Hello, Seela? I see you've broken the laws of Golarion. You must be duly punished. The laws of Golarion? Seela looks up, but understanding dawns for a moment. Ah, you mean how I used to be a thief? Oh, and what happened to Asemi, the paladin whose helmet I stole? She looks down. I know, that's on me. Whatever you decide, know that I regret those things. Atone for your sins with your deeds by fighting under the banners of the Crusade. That was always the plan. Thank you for letting me stay and giving me this chance. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, you are my companion. So I guess, yeah, previously it wasn't going that far back into the past. And now it is. Now it's like, anything you've ever done will be marked up. Alan? Commander, my regards. He wasn't always glowing. Interesting. Well, we can't do anything with them just yet. I do like how now basically our Aeon thing has been tuned wrongly and now everybody needs justice. There's barely anybody who's okay.
March on.
Oh yeah, that takes us to the Midnight Fane now. I forgot. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we already spoke to you, right? Yeah. That's fine. We already know what's going on with you. You were my staff council. There's no reason to go back to the Midnight Fane, I think. Or if there is, we can come back at any point. Awesome. Well, we've emptied out half of our crusade so far. Let's see if we can empty out any more. Let's head to the temple. Here's where our priests are glowing as well, and then we're like, oh well, another one. Hey, you're not glowing. Hey, wonderful, good job. Well done, you. The horses are mostly also okay. Arsinoe, perfect. Wonderful. Into the temple. Anybody in here needs a little bit of Aeon justice? There isn't anybody left in here. We've cleared out the whole place. I bet there were a few people in here before we, you know, zapped everybody. Well, time to go. I love how the priest has nothing to say to us when Iomade literally came down from the heavens to speak to everybody. The priest's like, no, No, that doesn't seem like a relevant thing to bring up. Okay. This way. This way. Wait a second. Ember? Not glowing? Wait. It couldn't possibly be. Now, we must need the next Aeon level to see how evil she is. That's it. That's it. Yeah. It couldn't be that she's not evil. No. No, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Okay, this way. In we go. To the prison. Who is actually here? Nobody? It's an empty prison. Okay, interesting. So that means that we have a player on the board. Nura is no longer in prison. Now, Nura doesn't hate us exclusively, so she might do nothing, but that's interesting. Okay, we can just say I'm sorry for your loss or see ya. Those are two options with him. Oh yeah, what about this lady? What's she gonna say? Lady Konomi. Yeah, she didn't like us. Hello. I guess she's gonna stay here? Okay, I guess it makes sense she didn't go with the queen because, well...
Follow me.
If she went with the queen, then... Yeah, like, she's not really a fighter. Okay, let's speak to the one-eyed devil. Now, he is glowing. A fine day to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's Trading House. Wares of your choice and a whole lot more, you name it. Okay, show me your wares. First of all, do you have anything new? No. Second of all, do you have anything I want to buy? Yeah, I'll buy them. That's fine. Oh, and all of your ingredients. Sure. That seems good. Deal? Deal. Hello. I see you've broken the laws of Golarion. It is time to confess. The tiefling rubs his chin. They told me the day would come when the commander caught me, but I didn't believe them. What was the point in hiding it? I'm no better or worse than any merchant. I never let a bargain slip away. Please understand, my good commander. There's a reason us merchants don't swear an oath like all these paladins. Trading isn't about morals. It's a bare-knuckled fight for survival. Only crime is buying low-quality goods at a reasonable price and selling them at the price of top-quality goods. That's all. Do you have to put me on trial for such a trifling matter? What if I apologize or cut you a deal? Well, I'm not going to exile him. I'll just say reduce your prices to a fair level and you can stay in Drezen. Well, I understand that offers like this don't come along every day, so I'll take the punishment. Shame on me for thinking I could outwit an Aeon. I'll tell the other vendors not to try it. Okay. Hopefully we don't get punished for that one. Right. We can check this place. We know that it was empty last time, but... because we emptied it, but I thought I'd just check again. Right, outside. I'm going to go to the tavern before we go to the inn. Inn's last on my list. Not just because Halor is there. Half Measure Tavern. Now we did throw somebody into prison previously here. Are we going to do it again? Maybe. That'd be really funny, right? Just be like, now you're imprisoned. Oh, Fi isn't here. Nobody's here. Wait, what? Where are they? Wait, yeah, I guess because we kicked him out previously, he's not here, or maybe we kicked out
March on.
to so many people, he's just not here. Okay, hello. Alright, quick save. I want to figure out what he did. You're in violation of Golarion's laws and must therefore be punished. Greybor takes his pipe out of his mouth. Is that so? Well, it's understandable. An ambition for justice really goes hand in hand with keeping an assassin on the payroll. So what do you suggest? Atone for your crimes by faithfully serving in Crusade. Yeah, do that. I thought as much. The game's like, yeah, we know that your morals only go so far. Alright. I guess we're going into Dreamland. Hello. Let's go to your dream. Let's do it. I can't wait to finally solve this riddle. Oh, but there's... A glimpse of concern appears on the succubus's eager face. My nightmare is still there. Usually he doesn't show up at all, but I think he will attack us when we start altering the very nature of my dream. Better get ready for a battle. I'm ready. Arueshalae touches your hand and the real world fades around you. Okay. What do you dream of? Visit Arueshalae's dream? Tick. Let's go. Arueshalae's dream seems even darker and emptier than before. The smell of smoke and ash lingers in the cold air. You can't see the nightmare, but you feel it watching you from the dark. The succubus approaches the table reverently, as if approaching a holy altar, then she hesitates. When Desna asked me what do you dream of, I didn't know anything about dreams. I've been trying to imitate mortals, but I never really understood what I was doing. I filled my dreams with so many things. Now I understand why they all burned so easily. They were not real dreams, but how should I put it? Mortals don't actually dream about objects, they dream about ideas. Filling my head with those items was like stealing a roadside sign from its stake, then claiming I had an entire town in my hands. Aneve isn't really dreaming about a loaf of bread. Her dream is about a whole new life, a life where there's no war, a life where she lives in her own house, bakes bread for her beloved. I'm sure that if I asked anyone about the things I stored here, they'd tell me why those things are in their dream worlds. The worlds where they find happiness. Did Aneve's words give you any idea about how to find your own dreams? They did, almost. Maybe, I hope so. We'll find out soon enough. This table didn't burn because it's part of my true dream. Oh, I was right. A part of the world where I am happy. Now I just have to find out what this world looks like. Arueshalae closes her eyes. The world of my dreams is so close I can almost see it. Almost. A teapot is on the table. Oh, the nightmare's here. Arueshalae whispers quietly. You can barely hear her words, but as she speaks, the world around you changes. I'm just checking for a teapot. No. The smell of smoke and ash is replaced by the fragrant aroma of freshly brewed tea. The teacups are full, and steam is rising from them. There is a spot of spilled jam, cookie crumbs. I must have baked cookies. And there we go. Planning to drink some tea? A hissing voice full of bitter hatred can be heard in the darkness. Used to drink souls before. How many living souls did you kill, you fiend? How many did you torture to death? You don't deserve a life like this. I've done many terrible things. Arueshalae's voice is quiet but firm. I've ruined many lives, and I'll be paying for that as long as I live. I will fight until we close the Worldwound, and even after that, as long as there is evil on Golarion. But I will not give up on my dream, whatever it is. Without it, I won't have the strength to fight. I'll make you pay with your life. Let's go. There's more?
We will be victorious.
Okay. Well, we should be able to win. Sure. Arueshalae stops to catch her breath. These nightmares will never leave me alone. I know that I deserve them, but it's so hard to fight them off over and over again. Well, you cannot have dreams without nightmares. They are a price you must pay for your humanity. Yes, I know. Thank you for helping me fight them off. That sounds so sarcastic, given she killed all of them. Let's continue. Arueshalae closes her eyes again. Surrounding the table, I see a house. A large spacious kitchen, a ray of sunlight coming in through the window, branches of apple trees swaying outside. Ooh, there we go. You want to have a house of your own, my venomous butterfly? Demalcio's charred, ghostly face is twisted with hatred. You've deprived me of my home twice. First you took Elysium from me, then I found a new refuge in the Abyss, but you destroyed that too. Now you dare to dream of a house of your own? I have wronged you badly and I feel guilty, and I'm not trying to make excuses. There's nothing I could say that would excuse what I've done. But you are dead, Demalcio, and I will never forget you. But I will not let you take my life. You don't have the right to live. Alright, I'm ready for her to just easily kill all of these ones as well. Oh, they get to go first this time. Oh, they're coming in. These guys might be a higher level. There's also more of them. And they're lowering her strength. It doesn't really matter. You know, I think you've got this one. You know what I might do? Lesser restoration. You got this. Nice. Perfect. Arueshalae looks pale as she wipes away the sweat and tears from her face. You're so close to finding your dream. You're almost there. Yes, I want to see it through to the end. A kitchen, a teapot on the table, and who's that sitting at the table? Look, that's me. But I'm not alone. Who's that with me? It's you. We're laughing. We're carefree and happy. We're drinking tea and reminiscing about days gone by. But it's not just the two of us. All my friends are here. Oh. Anevia and Irabeth. And then, oh, there's Ember. And Sociel and Sela, maybe? I don't know who the other two are. Yeah, maybe that's who these two are. I don't know. These are, I'm guessing, the people she asked for from the dream, asked for dreams from. Anyway. Where are we? This whole time, this is what I really wanted. Actually, I'm not even sure that's Sociel, but it could be. No, I think that is. Yeah, and Ember's not got her equipment on either. So yeah, that is Sela, Sociel, and yeah, and Sela. Wait, Sela, Sociel, and Ember. That's what I meant to say. Anevia, the Irabeth. Interesting. And those are her friends in the party, I guess. Cool. This whole time, this is what I really wanted. A house of my own, friends, maybe even a family. Family. Isn't that a word mortals use to describe the people who fill them with happiness, the people they love and can't live without? You can't be happy, you scum. You don't deserve happiness. The nightmare's hiss grows into a deafening roar. I will be happy. She looks the monster straight in the eye. Do whatever you want to me, but my dreams are mine forever. A lot more here. We might actually have to fight. We'll see. Wow, that's a lot. Wait, are they attacking the... I think they're attacking the dreams. Also, you're absolutely insane. Hey, you know what you really need? Just a little heal. Oh, that she didn't have any Lord stats. I thought she did. Well, we got an attack of opportunity. They're all coming in here. Which means they're all going to die in one hit. And go. Perfect. The monster is gone and the kitchen is peaceful again.
I just want to live here, in the world of mortals, with the ones I hold dear. I have solved your riddle, goddess. This is my true dream.
Oh, cool.
Goddess, what is going on? What's happening to me?
Transforming into a mortal properly?
I have changed. I can feel it. The abyss has relinquished its hold on me. I am not a monster anymore. Oh, Desna, this is so wonderful.
Oh, right, she's been forgiven and no longer has the Aeon stuff. Oh, that's cool. The transformation is complete. The demon is no longer a demon. The former succubus has been forgiven by the goddess and cleansed of all of her past sins. He watches Arueshalae's criminal aura fades away. Interesting. So we're fine as long... I guess she's been judged, right? And she's basically being pardoned for all of her past sins. Huh. Intriguing. What just happened?
I don't know, but I can feel that everything has changed. Myself, you, everything in the world. Oh, goddess, this is so beautiful. I had no idea that the world could be so beautiful.
I'm going to just go for lawful. I did not expect Desna to pardon criminals. She should not have involved herself in matters of justice, but what's done is done.
So Desna has forgiven all my sins. I don't deserve such happiness. But still, I know that I've only taken the first steps on the path of redemption. This journey will last a lifetime.
How do you feel?
I've never felt better. Everything that I hated about myself is gone. I look at you and I don't feel hunger. I don't want to kill. All the unholy cravings I experienced as a demon, they're all gone. Now I just want to be happy, to live and to love.
So your touch no longer drains the life from others?
No, I am not a monster anymore. Not a predator, not a weapon. Just a woman, like any other female mortal.
So what will you do now?
First, I'll help you win this war. We'll close the Worldwound once and for all. And then, you know, I've done so many bad things. My redemption doesn't automatically cancel out all the evil I've done. The people I murdered are beyond salvation now, and my nightmares won't let me forget that. But I can still save the others, those who are still alive and in need of help.
Okay, you found your dream. Congratulations.
Yes, I have. But you have been beside me every step of the way. I could never have done this without you. Thank you so much.
It's time for us to return to the real world.
Yes, I can't wait to see the world through new eyes.
Okay, we've done it. And she's no longer evil because, like, the Aeon says she's no longer evil. So we're good to go. Fantastic. So even if we have to zap all of our other party members, she's absolutely fine. Her and Lan, I think, are both fine. I'm trying to remember if anybody else is. I don't think so. Also, where is she? Guess she just left? Okay. Where did she go? Or maybe we have to go back in here? Oh, she's over next to the church again. Oh, cool. Anyway.
Let us be off.
We have completely cured her. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Regil, I think, is fine as well. Yeah? Regil, Arueshalae, Lan. Oh, Sociel and Ember are fine as well. I completely forgot. Oh, and I think Nanio is fine, because Nanio doesn't have an evil bone or a good bone in her body. She's purely got a knowledge bone. That's it. Right. Nobody's left in our... We've kicked out the entire town. This is really not great. Oh, Halora's, like, dead. Nanio? What did you do? She can't remember. I already know it. She can't remember. I can see the criminal luminescence of your soul. Have you violated the laws of Golarion? I can neither confirm or deny that. I don't remember. But if I hadn't done it, then I really should definitely. The sooner the better. How else can I understand how a criminal experiences the world? You've broken the law and you must be punished. Punished? How exciting. What will it be? A reprimand? 50 lashes on the back? Ooh, maybe covering me in syrup and sticking me in a beehive. I've never done an experiment like that before. I'm biding my time before I deliver my judgment. Oh, alright then. Come back when you've made up your mind.
Follow
okay.
me.
Nothing here. Okay, is there anything over here? Nope. Well, I guess it's just Halor. Hello, Halor. Halor's face is ashen. He retains his impeccable posture. Halor's face is ashen. He retains his impeccable posture, but from time to time he winces in pain. Commander, I beg for your help. I picked up the Spinner of Nightmare's trail again. I figured out that her den is near the city of Iz, where she plays host to demons. It would have been too risky to storm the place. I didn't want to put the others' lives in danger. I snuck in alone to catch her off guard. Nearly got to her, but I don't know what you saw in the abyss. But what I saw at the Spinner of Nightmare's den, it was horrible. Please help me. My daughter is in grave danger. In great danger. Grave. Unthinkable danger. Please finish my hunt. Kill the Spinner of Nightmare. Save my daughter. I'm counting on you. I found the Spinner of Nightmare's diary. Halor snatches the pages from your hands. Thank you, Commander. I never imagined such luck. A diary. Now we'll have the tactical advantage. We'll study her notes and deduce where she's heading. Thank you. I admire your bravery. You ventured into a city of demons and brought back just the information we needed. Impressive. Alright, I have to go. Right. Now, before we do anything else, we'll do a quick save, which I'm sure is happening. There we go. Hello. You've broken the laws of Golarion. Confess your crime. I trust you when you say you see some sin hanging over me. I understand what exactly I could be guilty of. Forgive me. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's all I needed. Turns out for all the others that just said, I don't know, we would have been fine. Yeah. Cool. Well, we have now spoken to absolutely everyone in Drezen that we need to speak to. So that's quite a lot of people. Let's do a quick hit into the rest menu. Let that load in. And then we'll go out there. And what I think we'll do is we'll leave the mirror for next time. We'll do a rest, we'll deal with our councils, and then we might just leave Drezen. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.